Hi, readers. Welcome back. Hey, I have a question for you. Do you know any 3 or 4 year olds? You might have a 3 or 4 year old sibling or a cousin. Maybe you have some 3 or 4 year old neighbors, or you've met some 3 or 4 year olds at the park. Readers, something to know about 3 and 4 year olds is they are full of questions. Not just any question, but why questions. Why is the sky blue? Why do we have to take out the trash? Why are you taller than me? Why do we have to eat that for dinner? Why do we have to go here? Why do we have to go there? Yes, 3 and 4 year olds can be a little annoying sometimes with all of their why questions. But as readers, we can actually learn something from their questions. Readers, today I want to teach you that we often ask a very specific, very important question. Why did the author include that? Knowing that authors do things on purpose, readers can gather information from the text to try to answer that very question. Readers, as we approach our stories, we can be asking ourselves, why? Why did the author do that? As another way to turn the volume up in our reading and to think critically about the books that we read. For instance, when I read our read aloud text, Indian Shoes, I have a couple of why questions. I was thinking about the story, The Accident, where we learn that Bandit has ruined Ray's painting. And I have to ask myself, why would the author include this part? Why would the author choose to ruin Ray's painting? Well, when I sit with that question for a while, it could be that the author is wanting to show us how pesky Bandit can be. Or maybe it's that the author wants to show us how Ray overcomes a challenge. Or maybe it's that the author wants to show us how Ray and Grandpa Half Moon can come together. Do you see how one why question can lead us to exploring many avenues of a text? Readers, that's something you can be doing as well. In your text, you might be asking those why questions. Some why questions you might choose to ask could be, why did the author include? Why did the author include the line? Why did the author include the part when? Or maybe even thinking about why the author titled the book, the title that they named it. Here's an example. Why did the author include the moccasins? Why did the author include the part when Bandit knocked the water over? Why did the author include the line? Why did the author title the book Indian Shoes? We can use these why statements to think about any book that we read. We could be thinking about why the author included a particular character or a particular item or symbol. We could be thinking about specific lines that the author included. We could be thinking about particular parts of the text or even the title of the book. Readers, this is important work to the books that we're reading, and one way that we can get our minds thinking deeper about our text. Today, I'm going to set you up to do some reading during your independent reading time. I don't want you to just hop into your books and start reading. I want you to question your text. I want you to question why. Be that 3 or 4 year old asking all those why questions. Ask your author, why did you include this part? Why did you include this line or this title? And then really sit with that question. You might go back and do some rereading, looking for answers to those questions. You might read forward, finding answers to those questions as you read. Reader, today is about finding those answers, asking that very specific, very important question. Why? Off you go.